Hello everyone, and welcome to another Toonkind at 12 FPS. This one is called Serious Matters. I am Heartless, and I will be playing Sirius, Emmerich, Theydark. Or Theydark, actually. That's how you would say his last name. Got to do the correct pronunciation here that he would say. And I am joined by my lovely friend
Altaria! Yeah. And I will be playing Xalbaer.
Yay! So, my brain just blanked. Hold on a minute.
You're good.
It's a quote-unquote beautiful day in Timeless Hollow. As in, it's cloudy. It's very cloudy. It hasn't started to rain yet, but it looked like it might. And Xalbaer, you're leaving the Eclipse Cathedral with a shopping list. That Vexus gave you.
Vexus and the shopping list. I don't do science one time. I do science one time. Rough time. I don't do science one time. I get sent for the shopping.
Yep. So you make your way into town because that's the only way that you're going to get to the train station to be able to get to a city in which you can do shopping, because you can't access the Glorp's trading post from Timeless Hollow. And
dang.
As you walk into the square, you do notice that most of the shadow people are either kind of spooked and hurrying about their day, glancing at the edges of the town suspiciously, or mostly absent. And standing right in the middle of the fountain in the middle of town is a short, human-looking person who seems to be scrubbing the fountain. Yes, and he's real kind. It's Sirius, everyone! He's scrubbing a fountain!
Serious? Not a joke?
Not a joke.
Well, I'd say that real kind looks a little familiar. Not sure why he's necessarily still here, though.
Yeah, you gonna approach him?
Yeah. Xalbaer's gonna be a little grumbly because don't know exactly what's going on, but he's having a bit of a time, so he's just gonna go, seriously, and go over and see what Sirius is up to.
So the thing is that Sirius is too busy grumbling under his own breath and scrubbing away at this fountain that doesn't seem to be running at the moment, to even notice that you approached.
You ignore the giant kitty. Okay.
You got a 1, and that's like -1 for him.
Oh my god.
His perception is -2.
He is focused.
He's a hippo, Your Honor. He cannot help this. He is not very smart or very observant.
Valid. Okay. Xalbaer's just gonna clear his throat.
Huh? What? He pauses as he looks around and looks up and up and up and stares at you. I'm gonna roll history for him. Wow, yes. That's exactly what I expected. A 3. Well, at least that's a 5.
It's going great.
And
Sirius has no idea what's going on.
No, he doesn't. He just... can I help you?
Yes. Why are you here?
Why? So... That's a bit of a complicated question. Because, well, I kind of just woke up in that strange place up there. And then they, arrested me.
What do you mean you just woke up?
I mean that the, past, 5 past month is, not something I can really remember.
You're telling me you somehow freed yourself of Zaya's influence, remembered nothing, and now you're scrubbing fountains?
And at Zaya's name, he narrows his eyes and takes a step back, and his hand goes to his side, and he grips nothing, and he's like, oh, right. Look, I don't know who you are, but, I wouldn't go throwing a name like that, around. What do you mean?
I mean, first of all, saying Zaya's name, the worst that happens is I have to do laundry again. But secondly...
He just kind of blankly, like, what? He's very confused.
Secondly, you're telling me that you know Zaya's name, but didn't understand that you were under his control?
Right. Right.
Insight.
Yeah, roll insight.
Hold up here.
Yeah, that's an 8. So he was legitimately playing dumb, but he's also not really charismatic enough to like play dumb enough that he doesn't know what you're talking about. He knows what you're talking about, but he also does not know how it works because he's legit dumb enough to not know how it works.
Oh no. Okay.
So he goes, I don't know what you're talking about, but I didn't break free myself.
You had assistance.
Look, what do you want from me? I'm doing my customer service here, which is apparently how they handle the legal system here in this place.
Ah, so that's why you're still here. Honestly, I was curious as to, first of all, why you're still here after being sent here by the guy I assume you're attempting to not be recaptured by. Sure. And yet you're still here and haven't scarpered off back to where you're from.
Here's the thing. I've no idea how I got here. And in case you didn't know, people here don't even know where the Birches Isles are. So how do you propose I do that?
Okay, quick side question. Does Xalbaer know where the Bertus Isles is?
Roll history.
Okay, I was
to
like, I'm
see
trying
if
to think.
Xalbaer has seen a map of the entirety of this world beyond Einquell.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Nope.
Sorry.
We know nothing today. No, it's good. I'm just like, fair point.
I still don't understand what she wants with me.
Who helped you to break free of his influence?
Why should I tell you that?
I mean, I do not intend them any harm.
He just kind of narrows his eyes at you, and I'm gonna roll insight.
Yeah, I was like, I got halfway through that, and I was like, Xalbaer thinks this is fine, but that sounds sus. Like, are you gonna hunt them down for Zaya?
Are you going to capture them and take them to him?
Yeah. It doesn't. If you know Zaya's name, you're suspicious. So
Yep. That's a 4. He's just
going.
He's just like, now, what specifically do you want this information for? I don't know why you would need it. He just kind of slowly backs away in the standing still pool of the fountain. I do want to make a note is that he has like a growing beard at this point, because it's been like a month or so.
Nice.
And no one's given him the ability to shave.
Oh, bless. I forgot what I just left. What Sirius said. Can you repeat it for me?
He said, "Why would you need that information?"
Gotcha. Okay. Just making sure. Science, of course.
He's just going to like. He has a distrustful look on his face, and he goes, "No. This is. I'm always too trustworthy. Cat is always saying I'm too trustworthy. No."
Would it make you feel any better if I said that, as far as I know, the science would not be on them? We do a lot of science.
he's just gonna cross his arms over his chest and stare at you for a moment. Someone cut that pendant. That pendant.
Makes sense.
And, suddenly I was, back to myself.
How long is your sentence?
I think it's, a couple of months. It's been at least one. Can you hear the dog in the background?
Yeah, only when you talk.
Okay. Hold on a minute.
Okay.
Sirius. Cat says I'm too trusting. I'm not telling you anything. Also, Sirius proceeds to tell Xalbaer how long he's in jail for.
He's too trusting. Luke! Oh, dang it.
Look. What's the worst that Xalbaer can do with Sirius's sentence time?
Try to capture him again when he gets out of it.
I mean, but consider this. That just says he's gonna be in roughly the same place for a couple of months.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that says. And yeah, he could abduct him, but what would he do with him? He's got enough people with far too many brain cells to take on somebody with a little less brain cells like him. Okay.
Okay.
Are we good?
Yep.
Okay. Are you not certain of your exact sentence? That seems like an oversight by the legal people.
Well, I was kind of half awake when they gave it to me.
That doesn't sound...
I haven't been able to be sleeping with that armor I had on.
Fair enough. They didn't check your health before they gave you a trial?
It's kind of a blur. I don't know. Wait,
That sounds
why
mild.
am I talking to you?
Beyond me, but that sounds fairly illegal. As someone who does illegalities on the regular, that sounds fairly illegal. Do you have a parole officer or something?
I don't even really know what that is.
Someone who Legal representation that represents, at the very least, did you have a lawyer?
He's thinking now, and his eyes are just kind of, his brows just all furrowed, and he's thinking real freaking hard about this.
Look.
If he was a Toon, steam and smoke would be coming out of his ears.
Too much. Himbo overload.
Yeah, he just
Look, consider it this way. Say someone completely innocent, which no aspirations on your character, but someone who had not committed a crime, was in the same place as you, and then were arrested and sentenced to some kind of punishment, having never done the crime. That would be wrong, would it not?
Yes, and I don't even... They said I kidnapped the whole town, and I don't even remember doing that.
Then how do you know that you actually did it? I'm sure Zaya's influence had all manner of help in this. So how can they place the blame on you without making sure that there was no one else involved? If you weren't completely aware during your trial or anything, how are you to know the exact methods or evidence, if you will, of your supposed crimes?
He knows he probably shouldn't trust this really tall person of which he's never seen a member of their race before, but also
he's a kibbie.
Yes,
that makes him trustworthy, right?
But he's making a lot of sense,
you know.
But he's also using some big words.
Oh no!
It's okay. Sirius understands them. He's just like, It takes him a little longer to think than most people.
Xalbaer is doing great with explaining things to people that don't understand things. It's fine. Makes perfect sense.
And he goes, then what's what are you suggesting I do? My best friends just kind of fucked off and left me here.
Well, that was kind of shitty. No comment on their character either, but that was kind of shitty.
It's okay, I don't really know if it's him or not anyways.
Do you know... This is going to sound suspicious, but are you supervised?
He's going to look back over his shoulder at the town hall with the large bell on it. And then look back to Xalbaer. Sometimes. I don't know if they're watching me today, though.
Hey, Heart.
Hmm?
How much are train tickets? Just out of curiosity.
I'm going to say that depends on where you're going, but a train ticket to Ys is 2 gold.
Okay, so not bad. Potentially Vexus gave Xalbaer that 2 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Potentially.
It's for 1 ticket.
Not round trip, just one way or both ways?
I think round trip would be 3.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like you get half off the second half of the ticket, sort of deal.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense. Come back, help our economy. Sirius. If you brought concerns to the people supervising you, would they address them or dismiss them?
Honestly, I don't know because I've never tried.
Right. So you're telling me an alleged criminal that you allegedly did crimes and I'm acting. You allegedly did crimes you have no memory of. Upon becoming free of a magical item, you were arrested and held trial without having your health checked.
I think so.
You have no memory of anything you did under Zaya's control.
I mean, there were brief flashes. Like one time I was holding this weird, very weird device. I don't know what it does. And there was that time right before I kind of woke up that I think he was very tall and he was very threatening and very kind of terrifying.
Fair. How would you like to go to Ys instead?
I'd like to have my blades back, but
How about go to Ys? We pick up this shopping list, and Xalbaer will kind of shake the paper that Vexus gave him with exact instructions on it, and then stick it back in his saddlebag that he has for pockets. And then we come back and pick up your blades with a little bit more help, perhaps.
You know, I'd be a...
Or, go ahead.
But wouldn't that be, if I just... He's having a hard time here because he is good aligned and, like...
Look, the dude has been put to trial for something he doesn't remember, and he wasn't fully conscious during, so he couldn't properly defend himself again. That doesn't sound like a good legal system and sounds hella illegal.
It is. It's
So
yeah. I never said the legal system in Timeless Hollow was very good.
yeah, like fair, but also the morals here. Consider it. If you're good aligned and you've been so poorly wronged by the legal system. Would you not wish to just leave? Who's going to stop us?
That's the that's the thing that he's kind of struggling with. Because he's neutral good. So he's like, should I technically break the law by leaving? Because the law has been unjust towards me.
Yeah. So, Xalbaer's gonna offer up a little bit more for him. Consider it this way. I am a criminal, am I not? Or at least in the eyes of the law, perhaps?
Well, I don't... If you know they're not, then yes.
Fair enough. So, if I take you with me to Yeast to go to the store, and then we come back because we have to go to the cathedral, then you would be back here, and if you wish to go back to your sentence, we just blame it on me, and I disappear into the sunset.
That sounds really attractive to him. I'm not going to lie. So he's gonna take, like, the scrub brush he was using and just kind of drop it into the fountain and step out of it. Just kind of shaking off his, I don't know if they took his shoes or not.
Oh, no.
Because I know they took his armor.
Mm-hmm. You'd hope that they'd give him some boots at least, some kind of shoes.
Yeah, he's got these gray kind of shoes because he's wearing black and white stripes because old,
yeah.
Old
That might be an
prison
issue.
uniform.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll call it a costume.
That's it. He leans down and pulls off his shoes and just kind of squeezes them back into the water in the fountain before putting them back on again. Still unpleasant, but less unpleasant.
Mm-hmm. Well?
I don't really want to stay here any longer. I think I still... No, that's in my other clothes. We should probably leave before they, start reacting.
Fair enough. And Xalbaer will turn and start heading towards the train station.
And Sirius will turn and start heading with him. And behind you, there's a as the door opens and a voice that shouts, "Stop!"
Yeah, so we're gonna start taking some evasive maneuvers. Maybe cut down a few side streets or something, anything.
There are a lot of houses around, so there's a lot of alleyways.
Perfect. Pick up a little bit of speed for the moment.
Mm-hmm. Sirius is not as fast as you are, you being a barbarian and him being a fighter.
Xalbaer will turn to him and go, okay, so don't panic. And then pick him up by the scruff.
Okay.
And then keep going.
And the voice behind you goes, "Stop!" Again. And I'm gonna have to, chase sequence. What do you do to try to lose your, who's chasing you?
Immediately cut left as soon as we can. And then, oh golly, cut left to the first alley that looks like it doesn't immediately end. Let's say that way. And then attempt to cut through some like back pathways and not head directly towards the train station, but kind of somewhere next to it so that they don't look like they're going directly to the train station, but they don't go in the opposite direction.
Okay, roll me survival.
Okay. We're totally gonna get lost. It'll be fine. We'll make our way back to the train station eventually. Survival.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so that's one success, and it sounds like the person behind you is getting farther back. Going to stealth.
Yeah. I was like, I'm a 7 to Lionheart with a criminal right now, and there's no sneaking, really. And I was like, okay, so we'll continue doing this, and then we'll try and blend into a crowd, maybe. And I was like, that's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work because there's not very many people around outside right now, and all of them are shadow people.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Ducking and weaving. Duck and weave. Duck and weave.
All right, I'm just going to say that roll another roll something else to see if you completely lose them, because you're ducking and weaving all around the town. Yeah,
just
athletics.
Anything?
You can roll athletics, like what if you climbed? What if you climbed?
Sure. We'll climb onto the roof. I've seen Assassin's Creed. This will go great. That's a 2 for an 8.
You have advantage.
I have advantage.
Strength check.
Do we? Oh yeah. Gosh. Hopefully I haven't missed that on a different one. Great! It's a 7! It's a nat 1 this time.
Why, Dice Parser?
Dice Parser hates Xalbaer. Went downhill yesterday.
So you attempt to climb one of the roofs, and your feet keep slipping, and you realize part of the problem is that you're carrying someone. With one of your hands, and he's not very heavy, but also you don't have one of your hands to carry.
If that's the case, how heavy would you say Sirius is?
He's about 140 pounds.
That's fine. That's nothing to a barbarian. Yeah. So Xalbaer is going to, I'm sure that made plenty of noise. Xalbaer is going to go a little further away and attempt to chuck Sirius on a different roof.
Okay. Roll athletics.
Please, guys. Please. Please. Oh my god. Okay, we're good.
Roll one more time just to see what advantage might get you.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Okay. Nope.
So you rear back and you chuck Sirius up onto a roof easily, and Sirius kind of scrambles and grabs like the top of it, and you can hear like for a moment you can hear a quiet amount of cursing. What's
Oh yeah, he forgot to warn him.
And with that, the voice that was behind you catches up, and he's like, "Wait!" It's this
Yes.
kind of rotund shadow of a policeman, and he looks up at you, and he narrows his gold eyes and be like, "Weren't you carrying someone?"
No.
He's gonna. You're gonna have to roll deception.
Yeah, please. +1.
I'm gonna roll the straight
Please.
20.
Please.
That's a 6.
Dang it.
He's going to lean further. Where did he go?
Where did who go?
The person you were carrying. You were definitely carrying someone. Where did he go?
Oh, I dropped him off 3 aisles back. Or streets back.
Roll deception again.
He had a date. I was making it faster.
So the shadow's eyes widen and goes, "Ugh. Just stay right here. I'll come back for you to admonish you for your actions. Get back here." And he turns around and runs 3 aisles back to go try to find Sirius.
Okay. So Xalbaer is immediately not going to stay there and is going to go around the other side of the building, I guess, where Sirius is.
Mm-hmm.
And gesture for Sirius to fuck it, jump on his back. This is going great.
Sirius is going to wait for a moment until he can't hear the shadow policeman's gruff sounds anymore, and just kind of release the roof and kind of slide down and fall. I'm gonna make a dex save.
Yeah, I should have just said I'll catch you, but that, yeah.
Oh, great. Yes, that's a +1.
Oh, good.
Oh, yes, a 7.
You know what? Fine.
Make a dex save to see if you catch him, because he's sliding off and he falls. He's not getting onto your back.
No, yeah. Hey!
So he falls and he's about to hit the floor, and you catch him before he actually does, and he goes,
And Xalbaer will immediately take off back where they were going.
Yep. Immediately take off to the train station. Behind you in the distance, there's an amount of Grolics as the shadow policeman realizes he's been bamboozled.
Yum. Yeah.
So, easily, you guys get up to the train station. And Sirius is kind of just looking back towards the town, kind of just panting.
I take it you have no money.
It's, in my other clothes.
Fair enough. Xalbaer will put him down on his feet and then walk over. Would Xalbaer have already had a train ticket? No.
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 There is a train operator in, the train ticket booth thing.
Mm-hmm.
They look like Actually, they look like a Toon, who's just constantly, made of smoke. And he leans out and goes, "Hello?"
Hi. I need to round trip to Yeast.
Alright, that's, 6 gold.
Alright. Xalbaer will hand over the 6 gold.
Mm-hmm. And the, ticket master will hand you the 2 round-trip tickets.
And then he'll go back over to Sirius. And hand Sirius one of them.
Sirius will take it and just kind of feel it between his fingers, sort of deal. I wonder what they're going to do when we get back.
We will find out when we get back, I suppose. With any luck, they will loosen the guard on your weapons, and it will be a lot easier to steal. Probably not, but we can hope.
He just kind of... He makes a kind of wan face at the even mention of the word steal. He looks even paler, his skin turns blue at the thought, and he goes, Take back. Take back. Mine.
Yes. It's not stealing if it was yours to begin with.
So, seems like there's a better time until the whatever this train. That's it, right?
Yes, it's a train.
Forgive me, we don't have trains where I'm from.
Oh?
No. There. Wait, where am I from? I said the Bertus. But is that... And here's where I'm remembering that I forgot that he forgot where he was from because the Eclipse Cathedral took his memories.
Oh
no! That's here's where I remedy it. That's where Roderick said, but I don't remember. Regardless, I don't really know what a train is.
Wait, does Xalbaer know who Roderick is?
Yes, because Sterling is Roderick.
Oh,
then,
would he?
So Xalbaer is gonna be like, wait, you know Sterling? You know Sterling's real name? What?
Hold on. We're gonna put a pin in that.
As in, wait, Sterling was here.
Yeah. I'm trying to decide if we would open that bin of worms or the train thing. Wait. Sterling was here?
Sterling? Who's that?
Sterling Roderick, whatever name is convenient.
Sirius looks very confused, and he goes, Roderick's never gone by any other name except maybe Rod or Rags, which is his initials. Who's Sterling?
Roderick. They're the same person?
Okay.
Wait, why am I confused?
How do you know Roderick?
How do you know Roderick?
I grew up with him. We grew up wherever the fuck we come from.
Was he part of the group that left you here?
Yes. But, strange. So there is a thing that happened, in the past, and, I don't feel like telling you, but even though you got me out, I still don't know how much I should trust you. But
Valid.
there's a thing that happened, and after that thing, he was different.
Okay. So, Roderick, Sterling, same dude.
Certainly the same name. It's Roderick Esgrim Galas, yeah? Answer's yes.
Yes. I missed what you said. I was processing. Sorry. Xalbaer definitely caught it, though. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Well, certainly have the same name. Is his eyes gold?
That one also. Yes, Heart?
No. The answer is
No.
no. Sterling's eyes are blue.
Right. No, his eyes are not gold.
They're not. Well, what color are they?
Is this blue? Sure.
What?
Is this
What?
a vital piece of information about a person?
I mean, yes. Considering that's the only thing that changed when we got back. What are you?
I mean, normally we keep an eye out for people with red eyes. I didn't realize that gold was necessarily. You know what? Fair. No, his eyes were blue, not gold.
Like a kind of really bright sea foam.
Do I look like the kind of person that would know the specific kind of blue that someone's eyes are?
I'm sorry. I thought this is very confusing.
Were they not blue for you when you last saw him?
No, they were golds. I mean, he's always had white hair and kept it really short. He kind of like does motions around his head.
I think we should have discussed the trains instead. Wait, okay. Double check. Heart.
Mm-hmm.
That description is different from what the two are, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was thinking, because I was trying to remember the pictures.
Yeah, let me, actually, I could just throw them up for you here.
Please. I was trying to remember, because we looked at them yesterday, and I was like, no, that does not sound right.
Let's see, Sterling. And this is him with his, scars. I should.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot. Hold on, I'm gonna delete it and spoiler it. So he has a scar across his face, which would be a very, like, poignant marker. He's got bright blue eyes, and his hair is really long. Sterling's hair is long.
Mm-hmm. Not Roderick.
Not Roderick. Not, what, Sirius is describing to you.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
So, are you sure it's Sterling that you know? Well, I guess people change.
I know Roderick. And he used to have blue eyes before we went to that other world, Exandria. But
You've been to Exandria? Oh wait, yes you have.
Yes, I've been to Exandria. It was I don't really understand it, but Cat says that where we're from is very magical. Or at least someone said that. And somehow we fell through the door. And well, I wasn't old enough to be an adult, so I trusted Xehanort when he said he would help me.
Oh yeah, that's the first mistake we all make. I mean, keep going.
And he said that the place that we ended up in was Exandria, and that somehow Kat's soul wasn't in her. But there was a way to get it back, and I had to help him with some stuff.
Mm-hmm. Zaya told you he could get you your soul back. Or
Cat's soul.
Cat soul?
Yeah. And he also said that Roderick wouldn't understand, and it kind of seemed like he didn't, and it kind of seemed like he liked the tune he brought with him better than he liked either of us.
There's another Toon now?
Victor Vol? Yeah, Victor
Xalbaer.
Vol.
Ah. Ah. Ah.
So we
And that's...
fought a bunch of times all over that weird empty castle. And, well, there's something. There's another hole in the memory.
Mm. Yeah, we've been running into a lot of things recently that plays around with memories.
It's not that.
They don't taste good.
he just like he stares at you and he goes, "What? That they don't taste good? What are you talking about?"
Well, sometimes when there is a mysterious magic bottle on the table with many other mysterious magic bottles on the table, you pick it up and drink it. And sometimes they don't taste good.
You know, that makes a lot of sense.
I know, right?
uh, but yeah, I'm remembering that the fox, the fox said that the place that we were in, that we were leaving, after something happened
Mm-hmm.
in that big cathedral or whatever. I said it took our memories, and
so no, continue.
and I've got a few holes in my memories.
You don't have an issue with perhaps going back into the cathedral later, do you?
No, I don't.
Perfect. Okay. There might be the cathedral, as far as the scientists and my science is aware, may interfere with memories. So perhaps if you were to come back with me from Yeast, we could investigate.
And I could get my memories back?
Potentially. As far as I know, there is a way, but we haven't... I don't know if your memories are in the same way that mine were.
He slowly
If that
nods.
Yeah.
That makes sense to me.
But there is a chance.
Well, he just kind of shrugs. It did help me escape, so I guess trusting you on that isn't too bad.
See? I've been nothing but helpful thus far.
It's statements like that make people suspicious of you, Xalbaer.
I know! But Xalbaer's like, yeah, this is fine. I'm gonna say this. It's true. Why not? He doesn't see an issue with it when it's true. It's just one of those things you really shouldn't say out loud because then people go, yeah, you have been. Why?
Except one of Sirius's failings is that he is too trusting, so he'll be like, yeah, that's true.
Why shouldn't you trust the 7-2 Lionheart that you've never seen before, but works with a guy that essentially kidnapped you in return for potentially saving Cat and oh my god.
Yeah, it's very complicated, and well, the thing is he started this off by like, wait, why am I telling you things? And Kat's told me that I've always been too trusting, and I need to be a little less trusting. The fact that you helped him,
yeah,
and
it goes a long way.
You seem to be agreeing to help him means like, all right, I'll trust you.
You know, fair. Solid reasoning.
And then there's a sound like ding dong ding dong, and then a ka-chunk 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 as the train pulls up, and Sirius kind of just jitters and turns around and stares at it.
Ah, train.
That's a train.
Yes.
Okay.
Big, noisy, takes your place.
Okay. Wow, it's huge.
And now we get on the train.
Oh. Yeah, and he'll follow you onto the train, and it subsequently takes off towards Yeast.
Yep.
And is there anything else you want to do before we close this?
No, but I'm sure they'll have plenty to talk about on the train and in Yeast while they fetch things.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's about all I got for today.
Thank you for joining us for Serious Matters.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye.